Here's how you can make
Cruncherella sticks.
from Craig of the Creek.
I start by crunching up some molten crunchies, then I place some string cheese on top and microwave it for a few seconds, just until the cheese is gooey but not completely melted. Then I roll them around until they're super coated, and presto! Cruncherella sticks!
This flavor.
Yeah, not really impressed. Combining these two and then popping it in the microwave didn't make it better. It would have been better if I just ate them both separately. Here's how you can make
Tricycles!
from Craig of the Creek.
Whenever I visit my Obachan, her fridge is packed with these amazing yogurt drinks. I pop a sticker cookie in the top, put it in the freezer, and turn it into the best frozen treat ever!
This is so stupid. So first off, in the show the plastic magically disappeared. I need a box cutter for this, or even if I have scissors. I thought it would be crunchier because we froze it, but it's just soggy. And you can't even cut this. You need some sort of drill saw for this. This is so dumb. I don't know, Craig of the Creek is flopping when it comes to recipes because the last thing we did from the show was the microwaved Cheeto dusted mozzarella stick. I was not feeling that at all. And now this isn't even edible. Like, we can't do anything with this. I don't want to waste it, so the only thing I can do is just let this sit in the fridge and let it defrost and just drink it. This is like a 1.4 out of 10. Don't do this. Here's how you can make grilled cheese from Craig of the Creek.
I use 4 types of cheese: cream, goat, mimolette, and Gruyere.
What is this?
I see you found my special ingredient. Blackberries, Craig. They give the sandwich a nice balance of salty and sweet.
I hate it.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry. Hate is a strong word. I strongly dislike them. Can you please take them out?
I think we have a winner here, and FYI, my mic wasn't working, so this is basically what happened.
Not to be dramatic, but
No thank you.
These kids are so ungrateful because this is probably the only good recipe that came out of that show, and I'm guessing why is because these stupid kids didn't have any hand in actually making this recipe. This was an adult. I think his name is Duane.
I guess I'll go and make y'all some regular grilled cheese.
And the blackberries work because it's a bit sweet, sour, and it just cuts through all that cheese and fattiness, so it is quite heavy without it.
Well, I think it's a masterpiece. Besides, kids have bad taste anyway.
Here's how you can make
PB&J Sans Crust.
from Craig of the Creek.
this menu just says peanut butter sandwich.
And all he wants to cook are peanut butter sandwiches. Made with Creek-style strawberry jam, infused with a hint of juice box.
This is so good.
I think my tongue is crying.
I'm actually crying.
How are they crying? This is just a regular PB&J. There's nothing special about this. Craig of the Creek is 0 for 3 right now. We first tried their cheese sticks, horrible. Then we tried their frozen yogurt. It wasn't even edible because you couldn't remove the plastic from the yogurt. There's absolutely nothing great about any of the recipes that I've seen from Craig of the Creek. The show itself seems a bit cringe too. I don't even know how good the show is. I haven't watched it, but I've seen a lot of their food recipes. This is like probably the best thing, but they didn't invent PB&J. The show is the worst. Not impressed. Here's how you can make
Wieners in the Nude.
from Craig of the Creek.
I present to you Wieners in the Nude.
Are those hot dogs?
2 scoops. JP, you've really gone all out for this sleepover.
Macaroni and hot dogs is a nostalgic recipe for me. I grew up eating this. My mom always used to make it when I was coming home from lunch or even after school. So whoever that kid is, I don't even know what his name is, but Craig needs to learn lessons from him because it's an actual meal, it's edible, and you can't go wrong with a good old sausage and some macaroni and cheese. So I guess this is a rare W for Craig of the Creek because other than Duane's recipes, all of the other kids don't know how to cook. They have horrible palates. They don't know what food is. So I'm quite surprised that there is some hope for Craig of the Creek. If you guys know any other recipes from the show, let me know. I'm giving this a 9.3 out of 10. It's a classic. Here's how you can make
Fish.
from Craig of the Creek.
Little old peanut butter. I spread it on top of a Pandesal and top it with a gummy fish.
She did it. She made a peanut butter sandwich better. The fluffiness of the bread, the creaminess of the PB, the gumminess of the gummy.
I don't know, Craig's always overreacting. I don't get how he's so amazed by foods that are just super simple or basic. It's like he's never tasted anything before. I wouldn't say this is better than a peanut butter sandwich. It's pretty much the same thing, but I did get a ube-filled Pandesal. I don't know if that makes any difference. It does taste good, but it's honestly quite similar to a regular peanut butter sandwich, except there's no real jelly apart from the gummy fish, I guess. Okay, the gummy fish does make it a little bit better. It reminds me of one of those nostalgic Bigfoot gummies. I don't know, so far Duane was the only guy who could actually cook on this show. All the kids' recipes, they're slacking, but I do have to give it to Craig of the Creek for being a bit more diverse in their cuisine because they always try to get recipes from different cultures. And I guess Lola's peanut butter is actually a real brand, or it's influenced by a real brand called Lily's. So I do like how they put in that extra effort to actually reference real life ingredients or real life recipes. But unfortunately, this one isn't crazy. It's just a regular PB and gummy sandwich. I'd give it a 6.4 out of 10. It's alright. Here's how you can make
Craig Spideys!
From Craig of the Creek.
The snack that won't bite back. Craig Spideys! I'm definitely gonna win that competition.
It's arts and crafts. It's not a recipe. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I don't see how he thought he was going to impress people with this Craig Spider recipe. This is not impressive. It's basically a protein bar, but in their case, it was a piece of chocolate. And then using a chopstick, I poke some holes so I can stick in the pretzel sticks. And for the eyes, I used Nerds. I didn't know they even sold Nerds anymore. I'm not even expecting anything much anymore from Craig of the Creek. It's probably the worst show in terms of recipes. They've never made anything that was edible or unique. We made their nasty cheese sticks, which was borderline unedible. The frozen yogurt drink, which was completely unedible because you froze a piece of plastic and you couldn't remove it, so I couldn't even eat it. And then PB&J, which isn't even their creation. He just made a PB&J sandwich like it was something special. And now we have chocolate spiders, which is basically just a protein bar. Out of creativity, I'm giving this a 1.2 out of 10. Here's how you can make
Duane's Double Decker Deluxe.
From Craig of the Creek.
Stone ground mustard. Couple slabs of nitrate-free ham for maximum protein. And of course, my homemade power pickles. And there you have it. Duane's Double Decker Deluxe, also known as the D4.
And this will make me super strong?
Oh yeah! Somebody's back for more homemade pickles.
No!
You don't want pickles?
Of course I do! But no!
Damn, that was the most annoying whine I've ever heard come out of a kid's mouth. Unlike all the kids' recipes, Duane's recipes are actually edible. He killed it last time with the blackberry grilled cheese. This one is a bit on the basic side. Based off the photo, it looked like he also added some lettuce, tomato, and cheese. Even with that, it's a regular sandwich, but at least it's edible. I think he could have sliced up the pickles because this is just way too big. I would say Duane is 2 for 2 right now. He's the only one carrying Craig of the Creek's recipes because so far, everything else that the kids made were not edible and nasty. It's 2 a.m. and it's a decent late night snack. I'd give it a 6.1 out of 10. Here's how you can make sweet potato pie from Craig of the Creek.
I need nutmeg, cinnamon, ginger, salt. A dash, a spoon, a pinch.
Things were looking good for the old Williams boys.
Is it done?
If it passes the toothpick test. If it comes out clean, the pie is supreme.
Oh, I can't look. How do we do?
Perfection. Wow!
It's good.
Okay, so you guys know I suck at baking, and I already made 2 mistakes. Number 1, I forgot to add the milk. Apparently, you're supposed to add milk in a sweet potato pie. And secondly, I think I should let this sit for a bit longer. It's only been like 30 minutes. But do I like it? I don't know. I was never really into sweet potato pies or pumpkin pies or peach cobblers or anything like that. So I'm not really sure how this is supposed to taste. It's not bad. I'm just not used to eating sweet potato in a dessert. And although I know how much Craig of the Creek recipes are horrible, this I can't really blame because a lot of people do like sweet potato pie. So I guess this is probably a really good dish to a lot of folks out there. But again, majority of the recipes, you can't trust them. If I had to rate it, I would give it maybe a 6.1 out of 10. It's whatever.